Over time, the travel industry has grown more stressful, and taking the kids along can provide even more obstacles. Jessica and Garrett Gee, often referred to as the bucket list family, have mastered the art of family travel, visiting over 90 countries and traveling the world with their 3 small children since they made the decision to sell everything and become nomad in 2015. The couple has traveled the world, seen other cultures, created family memories, and figured out how to travel as a cohesive unit with their 3 children, Dorothy, 11, Manila, 9, and Callahan, 6. Jessica writes about all of this in her just-released book, Bucket List Family Travel. In 2015, my spouse and I found ourselves in a special circumstance as he was nearing graduation from college and had just sold an app to Snapchat. Thus, we were these 28-year-old millionaires who had no idea what to do with our lives, Jessica tells People. I was unsure of my goals for the future. I therefore thought, let's travel a little, see what's out there, and take in the world. Those were the well-known final remarks. That's when our brief excursion turned into 3 years of full-time travel, nearly 100 countries visited, and a business out of taking trips with our kids. Get the best of People, from captivating human interest stories to juicy celebrity news, by subscribing to their free daily newsletter. Don't miss a story. The couple, who were married in 2009, went on their first vacation when their son Manila was 11 months old and their daughter Dorothy was almost 3 years old. We traveled to Fiji. We've probably been back 5 times now, and it immediately became a favorite, recalls Garrett. After traveling through the Pacific Southwest, the family stopped in Tonga, New Zealand, and Australia. After moving around for 3 years, Jessica and Garrett decided to settle down in Hawaii in 2018, around the time they welcomed their 3rd child, because they wanted some consistency for their children. We want that our children have friends. We desired that our children attend school. As a result, we moved into the house in the fall of 2018 after purchasing it in the previous year. They do go to school now, and we travel on every school holiday, fall break, spring break, and summer break, says Jessica. With a ton of travel experience under their belt, the pair is sharing some useful parenting tips with other families to make their vacations more enjoyable. Choosing your attitude is the first thing I think of. There can be a lot going on, and travel days can be protracted, unpleasant, and stressful. Thus, the children will completely rely on you, she says to People. Something we did, especially when the kids were younger, was we had these bedtime stories with the kids. We would share the tales of our upcoming expedition. Rather than being a description of a long, 18-hour journey day to Europe, it was more like an adventure. We're going to see these great castles in England and do all this, and we're going to get on this fantastic airplane. The trip itself was an adventure rather than something to be feared, since we basically attempted to make everything as spectacular as we could. The mother of 3 also advises involving the children in the packing process. Make them prepare their own tiny rucksacks. Allow them to select a small toy or their munchies. She suggests that simply getting kids involved will increase their level of engagement and excitement for the upcoming trip. The pair is well-versed in handling jet lag, having battled the problem for many years and eventually having perfected it. We have a really good system down, where anytime we travel to a new place, the day we arrive it's very important that no matter how tired we are we will not nap, Garrett says. Because it ends the moment we take a nap. Therefore, on that first day, we won't be napping, instead, we'll remain up till the sun sets. We'll spend as much time as possible outside on the first day so that you can actually see the sun rise, move across the sky, and set, he says. Your internal system is reset to a great extent when your eyes perceive that. You're usually too tired by then to stay awake through the night and wake up feeling refreshed. Therefore, we can very much count on being able to hard reset anywhere for the first 24 hours. Despite this, the couple continues to stress how important it is to give your children a ton of grace. Everyone's going to be a little tired and cranky that first day or 2, says Jessica. The 5-member family will next embark on a 25-day voyage to Antarctica, the Falkland Islands, and South Georgia aboard a National Geographic boat. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and we're so excited, declares Jess. As a family we all love wildlife and so a lot of our travels are based around what wildlife we can experience, says Garrett. We're very excited.